stuff when it's frozen. Anyway, hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Knight with KnightCoreTCG here, bringing you back a stream of the Pokemon variety. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night tonight. I know I am. Morning, good night, and all that other jazz. Anyway, we're here with our usual boys. You know, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and all that stuff. I've decided to just move on from trying to get a shiny.
Toad?
What's up?
Not garlic toad?
Oh yeah, we're gonna name it Garlic Toad, yeah.
Sport garlic toad.
Garlic Toad, you know? But I decided to just try to shiny hunt later or something like that. I'm not sure how the music sounds or how I sound. But I'd like to know your... What? Well, it should be pretty good. You know, it barely fit Garlic Toad. Yeah. How's the music sound, by the way? What's up? Oh, okay, you're typing. That is a long type. Okay, so the music's good and everything else? Cool. My worry is that we'll get hit by a copyright strike, but if I do, then I know the music in this game is not good for copyright reasons either. Oh, hey, we're pretty fast compared to the Charmander. Or the what was it, Chizard or whatever? What's up? Was it Charles? Oh hey, okay, so are we even on speed? Oh, interesting. That must have a slow nature then. Interesting. Either that or we have a fast nature. I forgot we named him Ass. But yeah, today we're doing our usual stuff. I gotta get that Pokemon, that Pokédex counter up though. I always forget to do that. Where is it at? Pokédex. There it is. Okay, we have one. We have 1 out of 386. Isn't that amazing that we get to start over again? And sorry about the facial changes on that one. I had to fix that. Someone also names Charizard. Oh yeah, the wife. I remember that, the wife. But yeah. Today's a good day though for Chizards and the wife. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful... Overly arrogant lizard. Was that one of them? Overly arrogant lizard? Huh. That's very interesting that it's a very arrogant wizard. Or lizard. What is your nature, buddy? Huh. It's okay. So, I don't know how we speed tied then, because I have a quiet nature. And for those of you who don't know, quiet natures, they reduce the speed of your Pokemon, but in exchange give you a bigger special attack stat. Which means that this Garlic Toad is a very special boy. Yeah, well, except when he misses. You're a wizard, Chizard. You're a wizard, Chizard. That's a good one, actually. Wizard Chizard. I think we should have a Wizard Chizard. I agree. But yeah, we can't catch any Pokemon for now. Though, I found it really interesting that you can get free Pokeballs in starting the game of Generation 1 if you have whatever it's called. I forget what the name is. Oh, if you lose, like, I think you have to lose a fight against the... No, you have to beat the rival over here by Route 20, whatever this one is. But yeah, hopefully we can get at least one shiny. I'm not sure if we'll shiny hunt any of the, what are they called? Legendaries in these games? Oh my god, dude. That's like the second time you've missed already. That's like it's like a 5% chance to miss this, right? Oh, but you got a credit. You know what? Maybe you are a very special Garlic Toad. But yeah, I also got a new microphone. I don't know if you can notice the difference. What do you think, Krista? All Gen 3 is new to you? Dang. Is it better than the other one? Huh. Interesting. I got it at like a bin store for like $7 last week. Which reminds me, tomorrow's special... Yeah, it sounds very crisp, right? It sounds so much better. And adjusting the sound on it wasn't that hard at all. Because it was, you know... already sounded really good, actually. Plus, I can actually see my, like... What's it called? I can actually see my, my screen while I have the microphone out. Because the other one was so big, I couldn't see the screen if I had it right in front of my face, and so that's why we did a lot of changes with this. But yeah, that reminds me, I gotta withdraw an item here. The potion, the potion. But yeah, today's a pretty good day. So it's a Tuesday. I'm probably gonna stream for just about an hour or so, depending on how long my phone's battery lasts. For the camera and all that jazz. Oh, that's right, I can't go forward. Drunk old man, I have to actually go to the store, that's right. Man, it feels weird, because we just got finished playing, like, Gen 2 and all that stuff. But I think what I'm going to be doing for all of these is just to be a little bit, just so I don't get, like, you know, burnt out from it. I'm probably going to switch games every single time I stream. So we're going to go ahead and go do, I'm not sure what we're going to start with. I think... So, for Generation 3, I do want to do Emerald... Whoops, wrong way. I do want to do... I guess I can go get the free item over here. I do want to do Emerald, but I'm going to wait to get a file dump... a file dumper. Hopefully I can get one for my birthday. Birthday's coming up, too, in like a couple weeks, too, which is nice. But yeah. What one is this one? This one's Fire Red. It's not Leaf Green. But yeah, it's, interesting playing this, to be honest. Can't wait to get the running shoes though. I hate that they give it to you way later. Yeah, Fire Red's pretty good. Leaf Green we have in the back over here, and we'll eventually go to Gen 3. Honestly speaking, we might do like what's it called, just Ruby to start off with, because I already have Ruby kind of set up for everything. And I am actually... Hey, how's it going, Phil? When you pull the shrimp out. How's it going, Phil? I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Fire Red is the remake of Generation 1. That's what it is. But shrimps are pretty good. Actually, we had a really nice dinner tonight. So, one of the things that we've had going on for like the past couple of, what's it called? For like the past month is we got into like a diet. We got into a diet with a dietitian and stuff like that. And I've been working out with like a bike and everything because I decided to get... We wanted bikes for a long time, and where we moved to actually allows us to have bikes. Unlike the last place we had, we could have them, but there was no point in having a bike simply because we're not close. We weren't close to anything. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Just whip a shrimp out and a cocktail to a beer. You know, I think it's perfectly fine. It's safe. It's as long as it wasn't raw and it was cooked, I think it's fine. And you like pulled out the poop that's like on the veins and all that jazz. But I'm pretty excited for to do this stuff again. I'm gonna try to grind it out. I don't know how long I'll be able to grind it out. I think I have to go talk to this chick over here, to Daisy. Is her name Daisy in this? No, her name isn't. Her name is officially, it's canonically Daisy. Yeah, there you go, Daisy. I guess wasn't sure if it told you her name was Daisy, but now we have the town map. We don't really need it, except for when we go... I guess we don't really need it for other Pokemon. One of my worries is... Actually, no, I don't even have to worry about it. Never mind. This guy gives you a potion. Give us a sample. I'm pretty excited for like Gen 3 stuff, just because there's so much stuff you can do. Because I want to just, you know, see what I can do with all this stuff. So it'll be pretty fun, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we have Pokeballs yet. Do we have Pokeballs now? Or is that only in Gen 2 when they give you Pokeballs? Because I know they give you Pokeballs at one point. Do I have any Pokeballs right now? No, I don't. Oh, wait, I do. Okay. Okay, so now that you have the Pokeballs, we can go ahead and catch the Pokemon. I think what we can catch here are... We can catch this, Pidgey. Yes, dinner was very... Oh, yeah. I was talking about the... what's it called? The... oh, yeah. Diet and all that stuff. Biking and all that stuff. We got bikes from a thrift store, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna name you Debbie. I don't know why, but I decided to name you Debbie. More protein and vegetables. Yep, we've been eating a lot of like healthy foods because that's what we were put on. Specifically Krista, more than me. But it's really good for her to have it simply because of the fact that, you know, it's really good for her. It was a diet thing for her, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join you, and I've lost like 10 pounds almost. Yeah, she hates protein. But it's been great. It's been really, really great. Lost 10 pounds. I've been exercising a lot with a bike because I can actually go to places like my counselor and like gas stations nearby and other stores. There's like a card shop near me too, which is really... There's several card shops near me actually. I think there's like 4 of them in like the little area that I'm in, which is really nice. Pidgey, your name shall be Poge. Poge. Just because I decided that you're Poge tonight. Poge. And so it's been really, really nice to just, you know, exercise. Like, one thing I didn't really think about is that biking was very exhausting. I thought it was like gonna be easy to like ride a bike again, and then I did it like a month ago when we got the bikes, because we've only moved here for like about a month or two. And when we got the bikes, we couldn't even go to like a park near us, and it's like down the street. So that's how out of shape we are. And so I decided to start training a couple of weeks ago to just, you know, just bike. And does this game have, if I buy 10, do I get the... No, I don't. Okay, that's only in generation... It's only in the other ones, huh? Interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, biking is a lot harder than I thought it would be, and it kicked my ass for the longest time. Once you get used to it, though, it's not that bad. I would recommend it as a really nice form of exercise. I only bike like 10 to 20 minutes a day. I haven't biked in about 5 days because I've been sick. I got a virus of some kind, and I wasn't able to really... What's it called? You know, I wasn't really able to do anything other than just die in bed and cough. That's probably why my voice sounds really weird to you guys, but it's really not that bad. Like, being sick sucks, but it's really nice exercising with the bike because it feels like I'm doing like 100 squats in those 10 minutes, which, now that I think about it, isn't a lot. In 10 minutes, that's not a lot for some people, but it's better than what I was doing before, which is just sitting in the... You know how I bike 7 miles as a Yeah, I don't know how either. It's kind of interesting when you think about it, but it's a lot of work for your legs, and it stopped me from like being so... why are there so many fucking Rattatas? Holy shit! I have not seen anything but Rattatas in this grass. There's supposed to be Spearow and like Nidoran female and males here. Anyway, and Mankeys too, actually. I think that might be just a Fire Red exclusive, though. And there's more rats. Okay. But that was one of the things that I found really interesting about biking. And so I started doing that and doing weights too. And yeah, like I said, I've lost like 10 pounds in like about 2 weeks or so, ever since we started. And it's been so nice. Plus, I've been a lot less hungry ever since I got like new medication as well. The ADHD medication that I have going on helps me a lot. 17 days? Oh yeah, 17 days is nice. Hello, look me, how you doing? Going for a makeover? I am actually kind of going for a makeover. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm going for a makeover with everything. My plan is to lose like not 80 pounds. How much am I willing to lose? Like, I was 220 when I started. Now I'm around 210. And this is pounds for you guys that don't know. My goal is to hit like 165, 170. And so that's 50 pounds? Yeah, 50 pounds. 50, 55 pounds around there. And so hopefully I can get there. I think it's a little... I don't know how much that is for like my height, because I'm not that tall. I'm like average height for most people, I would say. Most Hispanics. I'm like 5'8". Oh, there we go. Fucking Mankey. I'm like 5'8". And that's just one of the things that I've been trying to, you know, get down to. I've never done it successfully, because most of the weight that you know, it's really funny. I tend to gain a lot of weight only when I eat a certain thing for like days on end. I think the first time I started gaining weight a lot, I was in Arizona at a Rivals of Aether tournament that I went to, that I got invited to for a week, and I was able to. Oh my goodness! Why does the Pokédex say 1122? I've got to fix this. I just realized that. I didn't even notice that it said 1122. We are actually at... I don't even know what number we're at this point. Your name shall be... Kevin. Kevin is a guy who chops with like his hands, right? Kevin. Oh, well, we gotta name you after my friend Kevin. Kevin, but with a Y. There we go. Cause, you know, Mex Asian Sensation and all that, you know? Yeah. Okay, so we have 4 Pokemon down so far. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, well, you didn't really cook calorie-rich food. More so that I just ate, like, shit for, like, the longest time. And, yeah, when I went to Arizona, I ate a ton of McDonald's. Because I couldn't really eat anything else at the time when I was there. Simply because we didn't really cook. Lots of carbs. Yeah, we were eating, Krista and I were eating, like, 400, 500 carbs a day without even really thinking about it. And we learned that carbs was really the reason why we were having issues. Oh, right, I'm supposed to catch, like, 2 of every Pokemon, right? So then... yeah, that was one of the things. And so, anyway, I had a lot of McDonald's. I had a lot of McDonald's down there. Because they have, if you didn't know this, every single state is, like, different in what kind of McDonald's you have. Here where I'm from, the McDonald's that we have doesn't have the spicy McChicken. They call it a McSpicy in other places. Oh, great credit. They call it a McSpicy in a lot of other places. You know what? I can just breed Pokemon. That's some people, yes. That is some people. That they like. I'm the same way in a sense. But the thing is, for me, is that if I eat too much of something, like fried food or just like fast food, if I eat too much of it in one go, which I do, this is the heaviest I've ever been, 220. When I was like a year ago, like a year ago, I was like maybe 190, and within a couple of months, I gained like 30 pounds, I think is what it was. Because all I did was eat wings constantly with like a ton of ranch. And I made the wings at home, like I did everything. Yeah, 9 pounds of wings in like 3 days and a quarter of ranch. Yeah, it was great. Good times. But now I eat, I mostly eat like fish right now. I'm eating a lot of tilapia. For breakfast, I tend to have sausages. Because I just really like the flavor of like the breakfast sausages, like the maple ones and the brown sugar flavor and all that stuff. Plus, I eat like a kiwi in the morning. There's like these really nice. They're called Sunland kiwis. Your name shall be Greg. Sunland kiwis, I think is what they're called. They're like these green kiwi. No, not green. Sorry, all kiwis are green, except for these ones. They're yellow. They're yellow kiwis. And they're really nice. They're really, really nice. They're tasty. They're a lot sweeter than regular kiwis. Okay, there has to be a Nidoran in here, right? No, no, no. Nidoran got moved up to another place. That's right. Do I want to fight the rival? I don't know if I want to. Because I don't really... The cool thing about Generation 3 in Kanto is that they have the Versus Seeker. Yellow? Yellow what? Oh, yeah, yellow. But they're really good. I have like one left. I've also been drinking a lot of what? Nidoran? Oh, haha, Nidoran. Thank you. And so I've been just like switching up everything. I don't really drink soda anymore. Except for like this really nice soda called Muse. My Muse, I think that's what it's called. It's, oh, I'm crying. Why am I crying? Nope, that's the wrong one. Is it this one? Nope. 4? It is 4. Thank you. I need to switch those. Like one of these days. Anyway. I have been just switching... My Muse, sorry. My Muse, really good thing. Really good soda. There's like this place near us that sells... It's called Big Deal Outlet. And it's... I think it's a chain store from what I remember, because I've seen it in other cities around here. And they sell like a product that's like expired or doesn't sell. And if it doesn't sell, they have like almost everything that just doesn't sell, including toys and like other stuff. I really wanted to get Krista like this giant Slowpoke plush that was like, how big was it? It was like 2 feet long, something like that. So massive. Really cute, but we didn't get to it in time. The other thing that so they have those, and they have like appliances. We actually got our convection. Is it convection oven? Conventional oven? Yeah, convection oven. We got a convection oven. It was really nice. It still works. We use it for like chicken nuggets, the grilled ones specifically, because we stopped eating breaded food. And anyway, you can get food there for like pennies. Like they sell like stale candy and stuff there for like 40 cents, like regular size candy bars. And I often just go that we just go there like once a month with our benefits and everything to get our usual food. And our favorite thing to get there was Muse. They've kind of run out of it, as far as we know. It's really good. It's like 25 calories, very little sugar, and they had like three flavors. They had a pear flavor, a what's it called? A pear flavor, an orange flavor, and a black cherry flavor. All really good ones too. All really tasty. We bought like 5 cases of like each almost. Yeah, way less candy now. Usually when we go, our total budget, our total after like everything, including the candy, is usually between $50 to $80. That's how much candy we were buying, and now it's gone down to like $15 to $30, which is insane, just from the healthier stuff. Because there's a lot of healthy food there, simply because no one buys healthy food. That's kind of it. So they have like weird options sometimes too. Like I found some Japanese potato chips there. Why am I looking for a Caterpie in here when they have some in the fucking forest? Anyway, which reminds me, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, no, I'm thinking of another game. But yeah, that's like one of the things that's been really nice to have. I also got like a ton of what's it called? Mineral water. Yeah, 30 plus. Yeah, pretty much. And it's really nice. Mineral water was really nice. It's from Mexico. It's Tehuacan is the name of the brand. Really good. I love mineral water, especially when you add stuff to it, because you can make it. It's basically just soda at that point. I have always wanted. There's a Caterpie. I have always wanted like a Soda Stream, but I don't know how. Those things are pricey. That's my only issue with it, is that Soda Streams are pricey. But you can make like infinite amounts of water that turns into soda, I guess. I don't know how that works. But I've always wanted one. And who knows, maybe I'll have one of these days. There's a lot of things I want, like more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But that's just me. And it's been really nice with that. What else have we done? We've been planting a garden because we have a garden in our little area. I've got a water pump near me, and like right next to me down here. Down here I have a water pump. It's like a 5-gallon water pump thing because I drink like a gallon of water a day. And so it's been really nice with that too. I was already drinking like water flavors in my water. Your name shall be Pie. There we go. Oh wait, we're supposed to grab an item. That's right. And so it's been really good on that front. Yu-Gi-Oh's been pretty fun though. Oh look, we already got our next Pokemon. Oh, Weedle. One of the things that I spent like a couple weeks with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, just trying to get a deck to like work. I've been trying to break a deck, the Malice deck that I've been playing for a while, and it didn't go well. I made a really cool deck that combined a bunch of stuff together with it, and mathematically it was sound, but I did terribly at locals with it, so it makes me very sad. Can I name him Dale? Yeah, sure, his name will be Dale. Wait, why Dale? Why is his name Dale? Because we Dale? Oh, damn. It's coming out of the thing. But yeah, that's one of the things, and it went pretty bad. It kind of made me freak out and like start questioning my life. Like, I'm like, damn, am I good at this or what? Because like one of the dreams I've always had is like becoming world Pokemon champion and all that stuff. He's mentally untouchable. Oh my god, you're so funny. This thing's 7 pounds? Holy shit. That's heavy for a Weedle. Anyway. Hard. They all have Harden. Anyway, Dale. Okay, so what do we have? We are at 8. 6 owned. We'll eventually get the Squirtle. But if we can, because there's 3 Pokemon we got. There's yeah, 3 more Pokemon we have to capture, which is it was a play on the Dale. I'm the Weedle Dale. We got to catch a Metapod, a Kakuna, and a Pikachu, because Pikachu is here. Well, there's the Harden girl. I guess I'll name it Elena. If you guys understand the reference, it's very nice. But yeah, I've also been trying to figure out if I should stream on another platform. Not like permanently, but just to try things out. Well, maybe just upload like the VODs or whatever from this thing to like that. Because it feels like it might be a lot better for that. Rumble is what it's called. And I got an ad for it and I was like, you know what, I'll try it out. Nah, no streaming on that? Nah, dang. Well, I'll think about it. Oh, we still have 9 Pokeballs. Damn, I thought we had a lot less. 1, 2. Nope, not even 2. My worry is that I'll crit. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and leak seed this thing. Okay, there we go. And so that's one of the things that I plan to eventually do. Maybe just upload VODs, like I said. Excuse me. Ooh. And now we can still balls at this thing. But that'll be pretty exciting if I ever get this stuff going. Because the VODs for YouTube are kind of already just there, you know. Alright, cool. We caught the Kakuna. This one will be Elena, for the reference. But yeah, it's been really nice just, you know, living life for a little bit. I plan to eventually just, you know, keep doing this almost daily. It'll take some time. Because I really want to grind this out, especially during the summer. Because, you know, a lot more people are available, especially students is what I mean. We'll see how that goes, though. Like I said, I guess I would really like to just grind this out for like the next 6 months. I watched the video on that. Like, it's like grinding something out for like 6 months, and it's like, it's pretty nice just doing that. And I hope it goes well. I don't know if it will. My worry is burnout, but again, we're gonna try to do different things to like avoid burnout and all that jazz. Because it's well, burnout's inevitable, especially if you stream. Just because you're usually doing it like 20, like you're doing it so often. Like even doing this section has been pretty hard because I still get like nervous and stuff doing it. Cause I'm like, oh, I gotta like I gotta get good for my audience and all that other stuff, you know. Because that's one of the main things about being a streamer is you kind of have to like you're providing a service for people. You're not really getting paid for it, but maybe one day, you know. I mean, we have been paid before by like the glorious Lord Ed and all of our other supporters that have helped us out as well. And we're still getting some channel memberships, and hopefully we can get more and more down. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not really too worried about it right now. I'm just going to grind it out and see how it goes. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get monetized at some point. But I'll see. I think we're just going to get it up to like Brock's gym. And not necessarily beat Brock, but just get to it. And I think we're gonna call it a night once we get there. But if we can catch Pikachu, that'll be the one we do. Because again, I'm not doing too long of a stream tonight. Like I said, maybe an hour, maybe. Because you know, it's late. It's 11:57. I know it's not that long of a stream, but having shorter, more consumable ones might be good. There we go. There's the Metapod. Now we're just missing one Pokemon, and that is the Pikachu. Okay, so first we're gonna go ahead and Leech Seed, because that way we can whittle it down little by little, and it will also be healing Garlic Toad. And if you're wondering what Garlic Toad is from, there's this person who's been going around talking to people they're like interviewing people, just asking them, hey, what Pokemon, what do you think this thing's name is? And Garlic Toad is one of them. And that's where we got Chizard and Charles and the wife. What was the other one? There was another one that was really funny. There's the wife, Chizard, there was other ones. Krista knows. Oh, overly arrogant dragon. That's what it was. Thank you. Alright, cool. Metapod is down. Metapod is down. Now we just need our last little guy, which is the Pikachu, and we already grabbed the 9. I think there's a berry here. No. I'm thinking of the hidden item in front of that trainer over there. Also, has it been hot for you guys too? Blastoise is fatty. Was it really just fatty? Oh man, poor guy. Wasn't there one that named it like Splash Turtle or something like that? Dang. Thought there was. What do you mean you can't escape from a Caterpie? I'm sorry, that was very sad. Okay, there's Kakuna. All we need is the Pikachu, though. You know, just in case something stupid happens, I'm saving. Fireman? You know what? That's not bad. I mean, if you play Pokemon Unite, there is a Fireman Blastoise outfit, or Hollowware, or whatever it's called. Okay. I'm also sorry for the coughing. Again, I was sick recently, and so it's been hard to, to recover. Yeah, Obese Turtle? That, you know what? We're naming it Obese Turtle. Does Obese Turtle fit? Now I gotta find out. Once we catch Pikachu, we'll have Obese Turtle. But yeah, that'll... I'm gonna see if it's called obese turtle. That actually might fit. You actually might be right on that one. Also, a little fun fact. So, I'll show you guys when we play the Japanese version of Fire Red, because I do own a Japanese Fire Red. Because they're cheap, again, cheaper than the American copies of the game. There is the character limit for Pokemon is so much smaller than the other stuff, that it's just it's funny, because if you try to put in a Pokemon with like English characters into your game, it shortens the name by like a lot. I think it's like 4 letters. You doing okay? Cool. I remember I traded there was a Charmeleon in a what game was it? I think it was a knockoff Fire Red, and I wanted to see if it would trade, and it did end up trading to the other game. And when I traded it over, it changed the name to his name was Charlie, but then they changed it to Char. You know, because it can only fit 4 symbols for some reason. Oh, also, if you guys remember that really cool Game Boy I had like a year ago, we're pretty sure it got stolen. I'm not sure where it could have gotten stolen, but it's gone. It's very gone, which makes me sad, because we looked everywhere in our last apartment for it and we couldn't find it. It could be in a box somewhere, but you know, that doesn't make any sense because we put everything away in boxes already and we didn't find anything in those boxes. So yeah, it probably just got stolen a while ago, which sucks. The good thing is only the Game Boy was stolen and not a good game, because what I had in it was a bootleg Fire Red version, the one that I was talking about earlier, which unfortunately is gone. But no, c'est la vie, you know. Yeah, we sorted through everything. I thought I had it in my living room, but it wasn't there. So I don't know where that could have gone. And that's been gone for like, it's been gone since like December, I think. And yeah, it disappeared, which sucks, but oh well. I could get a friend to like do another one for me, or I can order one online. But we still have one Game Boy, because we do need one Game Boy to make things work. We still have one left, which is good. Because if we didn't have it, we would have actually been really, really screwed. Honestly, I might find a Game Boy during like, what's it called? Garage sale hunting. Which would be really nice this summer. I would really, really enjoy for that to happen. I'm excited for that though. We can find another Game Boy. I might actually just do a lot of the work myself to like switch over, what's it called, to an IPS screen and everything. But I don't really think I should do it. I think I might just order one online or something like that. Maybe. I'll see what I can do. But if we have what we have, I might as well just use it. Though I've always wondered if the Nintendo DS already had the DS, like the DS and the DS Lite, already have the capabilities of the, what's it called, the wireless transfers and stuff like that. Because they don't, you can't really attach the the wireless adapter to them. So I wonder if you can trade without needing that. Without needing the adapter on it. I'll have to test that out, because I have like everything behind me here and I can just use that, and that shouldn't be too hard. I think I can get that done like basically tomorrow, because my Game Boy is inside my a bag of that I carry around everywhere. Not my Game Boy, sorry, my DS is. And we did secure a copy of Pokemon Ranger that hopefully has no Manaphy, that has the Manaphy egg still in it. My friend was able to get a copy of it. he got a steal on it. I think it was like $40, and he got like $300 worth of games with it too, which is insane. It came with a nice carrying case. The Game Boy the DS was in really good condition, and yeah, it looked pretty nice. Sorry about that. And so that'll be exciting when that happens. But yeah. So I guess I'll try that out tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Finally, a fucking Pikachu. Oh, and a female. Interesting. So I guess this is okay. I don't want to, because of how long this took. I am not touching this thing, just in case it like I hit it with a critical hit. So I'm just gonna leech seed the thing, because you never know what could happen. You know, you never know. It could be like really bad, and it could be terrible. So we're gonna try throwing. We have we'll have 5 Pokeballs after this. So we have to do is go see them do that. Okay. Growl. I might as well just hit you with a growl back. You know, hit you with a growl, baby girl. Growl, 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 growl. Okay, hit him with a growl. I remember using Leech Seed to break fire, to break red version. What good times that was. That's fun. I miss red version for that reason. That stuff was fun. Capachu? Sure, we'll name you Capachu. But yeah, we should be pretty close to ending it tonight. Not after the Pikachu, but once we get to Pewter City. Which is interesting they call it a city, because, you know, like, you would think that, you know, it would be, I don't know, bigger? Well, I guess Viridian City is pretty small, too. So, like, it's like a whole thing when you think about it. You know what I mean? Because I think the only ones that really count as cities are, like, in my opinion, is, like, Cerulean City. It's big. Cerulean City is pretty big. Sweet, we got the Pikachu. Yeah, it's like a town more than anything. Cerulean City is closer to, like, what a city would be like. Especially, not, I was gonna say Ecruteak because of Erica, but what's the name of the place Erica's from? Celadon. That's right, Celadon City. Capachu. I'm gonna cap a bust in your ass. Really bust in your ass. Capachu. Cappuccino Assassino, you know? Cappuccino Assassino. Alright, so now we have the Pokecho. Now, my question is it here? Oh, there we go, we found it. Nice. Yeah, free potion. And now we gotta fight this child who, what's the rush? You know, you're right, man. We gotta slow our lives down. You were absolutely right, child named Sammy. You are a bug catching expert, and I should listen to this bug catching expert. You know, because I don't know. Maybe he knows something that I don't. You know, I just realized, why is your Weedle level 9 and it's not like evolved yet? Like, oh my god, dude. Is that your Weedle, or are you just happy to see me, you know? It's got the pointy on. You know, I've always wondered, why does Weedle have 2 stingers? It has like one on its head and like one on its tail. Like, why do you need like 2 stingers, dude? Is it just because you evolved that way? I mean, I guess that would make sense evolutionarily, because like your predators then wouldn't need to, you know, they would have to go for the in between, which I guess is like worse for them. Maybe, I don't know. 2 heads, maybe. That's not a bad thinking, actually. Camouflaging, you don't know which one's the head. Kind of like Caterpie. Caterpie has like the look. It's supposed to look scary, you know, to other Pokemon and stuff. I mean, yes, it is a horn, but you know what I mean. Okay, Garlic Toad is now level 8. Wait, that's it? Oh, okay. Man, that was kind of sad. And since this is basically the same route as... I find it funny that the route in between... Route 2 is the same route in between the two... In between Viridian City. It's kind of weird. Sorry, yeah, Viridian City and Pewter City, so yeah. Alright, let's go heal up. and we'll fight Brock when we come back to this. So I think I'm going to call it a night here, guys. It's getting late for me. It's 12:11, as you can see, if you can see in the bottom. I love you guys very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for watching. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Actually, no, I have locals, so who knows. Anyways, I will see you guys